The vast majority of training courses teach attendees how to sell using a consultative approach, whereby the salesperson asks the customer what kind of problems they're experiencing. And assuming the client states there are some issues, it opens the door for the sales rep to make a focused presentation on the features and benefits as to how their lab can meet or even exceed the requirements the client has expressed. This is the classic way of a consultative sale. But what happens when the customer says to a laboratory representative, "You know, Johnny, we're fine with our lab service. We're not looking to change, but thanks for stopping by." Well, typically, Johnny will say something like, "Well, my lab is here if you run into problems. We provide everything your lab does." He may hand out a brochure, turn around, and walk out. Well, certainly, I don't need to tell you what happens most of the time with that brochure. This situation of client satisfaction is quite common, and consequently, there's no raw material on which to build any type of sales presentation. I educate my class what I'll refer to as insight selling, and this is in addition to the common solution selling technique. Insight selling gets the marketing person and his lab out of the commoditization mode. My classes get involved with discussions on how to look for unrecognized needs and/or problems. I talk about using thought-provoking questions that customers have really not thought to ask themselves, which strengthens the rep's credibility. These questions expand the client's comprehension of their situation. This insight selling approach is what separates the great salespeople from the others, and it helps to decommoditize reference laboratory services. I'll end by saying that it's a well-understood fact that people learn best when the teaching is presented in context to what the salespeople face on a day-to-day basis. My company does not teach people how to sell widgets or life insurance or computers or anything else. It teaches what the title says: clinical laboratory sales training. Period.